apart again. It's a mess. This is the machine I refuse to give up on. I've got tools everywhere. I've got pieces and parts. I've got bolts. I've got custom made things, and oh my gosh, I can't give up on this thing. I'm not going to give up on it, but I do need to. I need to let you guys know it is Jeff's fault. The reason this machine is having so much problems is because Jeff made one decision. He made one decision a while ago, and that proved to be the detriment of the machine. Yes, yes, I know. I know. It's always Jeff's fault, right? I'm never to blame for these things. Hello, hey Chris, hey Charlene, what's going on? Hi Sandy, hi Jane Ann. Of course it's Jeff's fault. I'm gonna explain to you why it's Jeff's fault. There's a specific reason it's Jeff's fault. And even the Grasshopper mechanic agreed with me that it was Jeff's fault. How do you get a complete stranger to agree with you? So there's the radiator. It's out again. The belts are off again. I got a motor mount off. I've got storms headed this way. I've been on the road most of the day trying to get the parts and pieces I need for this. But I'll explain it to you. I'll explain why it's Jeff's fault. So under here, you say underwear? Under here, there's a belt tensioner. This is a belt tensioner right here. And I don't know where the part is at right now, but instead of using a spring for the belt tensioner, do you know what Jeff did? He used some homemade rig that looked similar to this, and the more you tightened it, it just kept tightening the belt. So the belt goes around this the crank case here, around the pulley here, and then this is the belt tensioner. It's supposed to be set up on a spring. This way, the belt can flex and move and do the things it needs to do. Instead, he bolted it to the side of the frame over here, right? He bolted this crazy, weird thing to the side of the frame, and then he just tightened it up, applying full pressure to this. All right, now let's talk. Let's talk physics real quick. This here is independent from the motor. The motor sits on top of these thing called motor mounts. Do you see that rubber cushiony looking thing up under there? You see that rubber cushiony thing? I'm going to do my best to explain this. Follow along. So when he applied too much tension to this system right here, he essentially pulled the back half of the motor down, lifting the front half of the motor up. And what happened then? I'll show you what happened then. Well, first off, it threw everything off alignment. This axle right here goes from the front of the motor to the hydraulics. That's the axle. And if you're off by even a 1/16 of an inch, these discs right here can't hold up. These very expensive carbon fiber discs, they shred apart. As you can see, shredded to pieces already. Misalignment. Something's misaligned. Well, after further inspection and some measuring, we determined there was too much pressure on the belt, pulling the motor down and separating. This is a motor mount. Guys, this should not be like this. This right here, this came off of there. That's supposed to be molded in there and not to come free. After further inspection, I noticed that the motor mounts were separated on the front, kicking the front end of the motor up, throwing the alignment off, and ruining everything. It happened the first time that it sheared apart, guys. The first time that this all sheared apart was shortly after he used some homemade rig to try to fix this. And he's going to deny it until he's blue in the face. He's going to deny it until he's blue in the face. So, these discs are $30 a piece. Now I'm on my second set. I had to go all the way to Ephrata, and I got 4 new motor mounts. I got new belts because the other ones burned up because it was too tight. What was happening is it was so tight that the shaft was spinning, but it couldn't spin the, I don't know. Basically, he broke it. Here's my new plates right here. And I got the proper spring. This is the one I bought from the store earlier. This one would have worked just fine, but I got the right size spring. Instead of some hardware that wouldn't allow any flex or movement in the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely Jeff's fault. Definitely Jeff's fault. So that's what I'm out of notifications on the Goatfather channel. That's why I'm not live over to do all of this before the storm rolls in. Yes, it's Jeff's fault. We all knew it was. I've never done motor mounts, so this should be fun. I was able to get the other one out very easily because it was separated. It made it very simple to get out. I don't know how easy it's going to be able to get the new ones in, but we'll find out. Ugh. Okay. See? Like that. But I need to lift the entire motor up this height to get this thing in there. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. This is going to be quite the process, and I'm going to get rained on in the process. I know I am. Well, what do you think, guys? Do we go for it now, or do I just, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Lift this up. Let's see. Or should I record it and post it as a video? I just wanted to give you an update on my situation. None of this would look like this right now. I'd be happy sailing. I'd be mowing the lawn. I'd be mowing the lawn if it weren't for Jeff and his, I'm going to fix it. Mm-hmm. Jeff, what do you have to say for yourself? He'll have to go live to let us know what he thinks. And here I'm hovering underneath this, 1,000-pound machine, hoping I don't get crushed. Yes, it's Jeff's fault for sure. The key had an opening at one end of the opposite handle. Says that you can slide the lip up that was on you can through and lock it by turning it so you can crank open by the key pulling. Huh? You sounds like foreign language to me. I'm gonna attempt to get one of the motor mounts in there. At least we'll try that and see what happens. All right. Oh crap. Why did it turn on visual intelligence when I put the thing in here? All right, we're gonna pry this up and hopefully get this bad boy in there. Oh, that's hard. All right. One motor mount in place. And let's get this one out of there. Jeff, you're watching. I'll teach you how to do this. I can teach you exactly how this is supposed to be done. Let me get the other one. I got 4 of them to do. Hopefully that absolves me from any wrongdoing. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, what is... Oh, no. Oh, it's connected underneath still. It's bolted on underneath. Those original mounting buffers are good, though. You mean the one that's delaminated? And these are cracked? They're actually cracked and broken. There was nothing holding the front end of the motor down, which was causing misalignment. Yes, I said it, misalignment. Ugh. Where's my mechanics at? Where's all my real mechanics at? All right, I think this is a 14 millimeter under there, so I'm gonna try to undo the motor mounts. Perfect. What'd he say? Hold on, what'd he say? No. What's he saying? Stay tuned for the real truth. Bull hockey. Bull hockey. I wonder what type of concoction you're gonna come up with. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't believe anything you say. Listen, this is coming from the same guy that put my tires on the truck and one of them fell off. Then he did the same thing to his son at a race. Not only his tire, his son's entire steering wheel. You know, do not trust this man to work on your vehicles. I'm telling you what, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Hence, that's why I'm here right now, doing it myself the right way. I'll show you, Jeff. I'll show you. Get out. Get out. Oh, come on. There we go. So the two front ones were bad because of Jeff's fault. But I'm going to do all four of them just because I believe that's the right thing to do. This is annoying. I don't want to crush my fingers, that's for sure. I could be mowing right now. All right, brand new motor mounts on that side. They just need to be bolted in. What? What kind of excuses is he coming up with now? I don't even want to know. Whatever it is, it's not true. Have him tell you the truth. He put on the wrong thing. Destroyed the whole machine. Now it's going to be good as new. My situation is dire. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, next, I need to loosen the lower half of those motor mounts, get them out, put the new ones in. Hang tight, I don't want to make you sick, but I'm going to mount you guys. Didn't sound right. I'm going to mount you. Get ready to be mounted. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Oh, there. You've been mounted. Can we even see? It's hard. It's going to be hard to get to that one. It's underneath, but behind all of these things. Oh, gosh. Now, what is Andy in? What does Andy say? Hold on. Not cool. Andy better not be taken. Once you're done here, you can go mow my yard to test it out. Oh, yeah? Andy, you better be on my side. All right, let's get underneath here and loosen this bad boy. This is annoying, Jeff. I figured the guy who broke it should be the one fixing it, not me. Oh, yeah. That's a tight fit. How do you get your hand in there? Wait, what do you say? That mower hasn't worked since I started coming here. Yeah, that's true. That's back when I used to let Jeff work on my stuff. If you remember correctly, there used to be lots of mechanical problems and projects on live streams with Jeff. Always with Jeff. He was always the guy here, help me fix something. But in reality, he was the one breaking them all along. So don't listen to all that nonsense. Notice that the content has not been things breaking anymore. Yes, it's true. It just stayed broken. He broke my dingo. Oh, let's talk about the hood over there on Lake Road. Let's talk about the hood. Mm-hmm. Bull, it's all you. I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen, the Grasshopper mechanic himself agreed. He agreed with me. Oh, come on. He said, yes, absolutely. Your mounts are bad because you over tighten the belts. Well, I didn't over tighten the belts. And then because the mounts were bad, we all know what happens. The shear plates break apart. So this is the third time having this apart, y'all. Third time's a charm. That's what they say, at least. Are you getting sick yet? Blame that on Jeff, too. We would not be here in this situation. I even think there's a t-shirt. Listen, hold on. There's even a t-shirt out there that says it's all Jeff's fault. And then there's a separate t-shirt out there that says everyone needs a Murph. So you can do your own homework and figure that out. You guys getting sick yet? You getting sick yet? I'm getting sick of trying to mount you guys. Mounting all of you takes a long time. All right. All right, you've been mounted. Let's get that other one out. I was supposed to be mowing in the dark last night. I got about, I don't know, 30 minutes into the project. And then it came apart again. There's no movement. This is a tight fit, guys. Okay. Oh, gosh. I really wish there was a better way. You know, like the guy who broke it, fixing it. That would be cool. Nothing like an eighth of a turn at a time. Jeff, you're still there. When do you plan on coming up with your lies? When do you plan on going on a live stream and coming up with lies about this? Ugh. I want to know. Everybody wants to know. Look, the motor mount is cracked. It's completely cracked. All right. Let's attempt to get these ones out. Did I get it? I got it. This is not easy. All right, where's my pry bar? BRB. 2 new motor mounts on this side. I'm lucky that we haven't gotten poured down in rain yet. I did get to the feed store today, Andy. I did get to the feed store. Your food is, the goat food is waiting for you. Over near the golf cart. All right, I'm gonna attempt to pry this up and get one of the motor mounts out. Oh gosh, the whole motor's moving. Look at this, delaminated motor mount. Broken, completely destroyed, exactly as suspected. Okay, this back one's gonna be the hard one to get to because that capacitor's in the way. Jeff, that's a capacitor, just so you know, in case you were wondering. I can help you with these things. Oh boy. Come on out. Come on out, you pretty. Come out, pretty. It's not coming out, guys. It's getting hung up on something. All right, I think that the whole entire unit needs to shift forward. The whole motor needs to shift forward. And then I can go up with it. Backwards, forwards, whatever. Ah, shite. What was that? Nope. Jeffrey, I'm gonna kill you. I gotta get that one out. I might just sawzall it in half. I was wondering if you had anything I can hang in a tree. I got a lift in my yard tonight. Yeah. So I think that the crank case right there is hitting this, so I can't lift it up any higher. So either I need to slide the entire motor that way or this way. Which way do you want to go, left or right? If I go left, I'm gonna have minimal room as well because I gotta come up that way. You got a lot to learn about being a cowboy, Mr. Space Ranger. Go to the right. Okay, we're gonna slide the whole motor to the right and hopefully it doesn't fall completely off because there's. I have to put my phone on do not disturb. Put my phone on do not disturb. All right, we're gonna slide it to the right towards the front of the machine. Let's see what happens. What the hell? Every time starting to rain. Sawzall is definitely the tool needed for motor mounts. Well, or I could just do what you did and over tighten the belts and break them. That would probably be the easier route. If I would have known better, I would have tightened the front belts down or something. If I knew I'd be in this situation right now. Where are you, Jeff? Come help me. Okay, we're sliding forward and the rain is starting. It's still hitting. It's still hitting. I might have to take one of the other motor mounts out of the spindle. I'm going to give it a good old college try before I do that. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. Look, that one's starting to delaminate too. That's not what motor mounts are supposed to look like, Jeff. Shoot, where is it? There's the new one. Nice and shiny. Come on. All right, they're under there. Now I need to slide the motor back into position over the top of those posts. Yay, there we go. All good. And those ones are all good. So we can rebolt this back into position with all of these bolts. And notice the raindrops are falling. I am going to get wet. I hope he feels bad. I should probably take the electronics in. I got a grease gun, got a grinder. This is a mess, Jeffrey. Take the electronics in the garage and we'll continue working out in the rain. Yes. The mower is always broken. It was they looked up the serial number today, 1994. This is a 1994. Now that, my friends, and they still make parts for it, which is amazing. The goat feed is under the overhang. No worries there. All right. Now, once these motor mounts are properly placed, I can put the new belts on and we won't have any separation between the front motor mounts, and the shaft will line up correctly and everything will work just fine. The only problem we're going to have the rain is my phone screen. What am I looking for? Oh, yes. Oh gosh. I'm glad I looked over here. I've got pieces and parts falling down because I have this whole thing on a tilt. I would have been missing more bolts. There we go. Okay. Yep. Oh, the spacer. Very important spacer. All right, we're getting soaked. I don't want to be soaked. I do not want to be soaked. But it is what it is. All right, bear with me, guys. We're going to put this thing back together the way it should be. It goes lock washer and then a nut on the top and the bottom. Oh, and it's called sensing, Jeff. Sensing mower and automotive. You can call them yourself. Oh, no. The rain has already affected my phone once. It just brought up a window. All right. Those are all hand tight. Got one more. Ah, the drops are falling on my phone. One more setup to do here. Oh, the good reach around. This is a blind screw, by the way. I have to screw this nut on there without seeing anything. No cross threading. All right, perfect. How are you guys hanging with the rain? The rain is still good? What if I put a little something over the phone? I'm gonna put this on top of you guys. There we go. Perfect. Now I have no idea. I can't read any comments now. You guys are all cut off from the world. All right. I'd say it'll be at least another hour of this, working on this before I actually get it done. Therefore, it's up to you if you want me to continue the live or if you want to watch somebody else doing something else. I can't get a socket in there, so this side I got to use my trusty dusty box end. I'll pick the squid off your head in a second. Read the comments. This is really not that entertaining anymore now that I got it out of my system, to let you know. Okay, okay. I see. What's up there, Andy? You see this mess that Jeff caused me?
That you're blaming him
Well, what are you picking up off the ground?
I was trying to. I actually got a couple closer than I thought. I was upstairs in the barn throwing these at you.
You were throwing stuff at me?
You realize one landed right here.
What are they?
Dog treats.
Oh.
So I was tossing them and trying to hide.
Never noticed it.
Yeah.
Never noticed it.
Yeah.
The
So how does this start?
how does what start?
Like is it just turn the key?
I'm not telling you how this thing starts.
Well, I'm just...
Tell you guys my three-wheeler is missing again.
Yeah, see, so it's got a key. And I'll just have to watch the video of you doing it.
Oh, squid fell off. Oh, eighth of a turn at a time. It's perfect. Did I do this one already? I did. Oh my goodness, Jeffrey. Tell you what, if this breaks again, I'm just gonna light it on fire in the backfield and let it go. I'll be done with it at that point. Funny thing is, Jeff actually called me yesterday. He says, "Hey, I saw you have this listed on Craigslist for $400." Well, that's the truth. I did. I listed this on Craigslist yesterday for $400 before I dove into the project. And then I was like, you know what? Screw that. Because I was going to buy another one. There was one for sale for $1,000. I was like, well, if I can get 400 for that, it'd be like only paying 600. And there was a 721 that was exactly like this. But I chose to do the hard work instead. I am in it. Let's see. Probably $100 yesterday and $200 today. So I'm about $300 into this project thus far, which isn't too shabby, if you ask me. I'll give you $350 since you worked on it. As soon as the world knows that you worked on it, I won't get nothing for it. In fact, we'll have to pay people to take it from me. That's what we'll have to do. Let's see, do I have 4 bolts? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 lock washers? I do indeed. Why a green octopus? It was the first thing I could find to cover you guys up. We're getting there. We're getting there. Mind you, the other thing that Jeff did was broke the cap off of there. That's actually supposed to be a vent, and then he plugged it with one of his plumbing pieces from his van. Well, that's a very important vent. The pressure can build up and blow the oil out of my dipstick. The unfortunate part about that is they didn't sell that at the Grasshopper store. It's not even in the parts diagram because it's essentially a part of the motor itself. It's part of the motor itself, so we can't replace it. So we have to run the risk of just blowing it all up. He says I'm a jerk. Why am I a jerk? Are you not the one that threw that little plug in there? Thinking, yeah, just like the spring, it's the perfect fix. Oh, the rain is coming down. I want to put the octopus back on your head, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting covered back up by an octopus. There we go. All right, where'd my 14mm wrench go? It's really picking up. Hopefully that octopus isn't blocking your view. Is the octopus blocking your view? I hope not. This is exactly what I've been wanting to do for 2 days in a row. Jeffrey? It's funny because he went to a job the other day, a little side job. I said, "You need my help?" And he laughed at me. I was serious. I mean, let's go ahead and talk about another one of Jeff's fails. Jeff, you know what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm gonna say, right? Megan's dishwasher? Hmm. Anybody out there? Wait, any ladies out there ever installed a dishwasher? This is a legit question. Has any ladies out there ever installed a brand new dishwasher with a drain? Because it's very important. There's a very important piece that you must do if you're going to drain it through your sink. Now, I'm going to let you know a little secret. Jeff is a professional plumber. He's a professional plumber. It's what he does for a living. That's his 9 to 5. So Megan's dishwasher takes a crap, and she asks Jeff and I to go and work on it. Oh wait, was it the garbage disposal, Jeff? Wait, no. It was the dishwasher and the garbage disposal, both of them. That's right. Now you got it. Now I'm remembering. It wasn't just when you drain the dishwasher into the garbage disposal. The brand new garbage disposal has a plug, a little plastic cap that you must remove. If you don't remove it, the water from the dishwasher has zero place to go. And so it'll just back up inside of the dishwasher. Well, he goes there, he does his job. She's calling back. It's leaking everywhere. Well, who had to go over there and fix that? I did. I had to go over there and fix that because not only was the plug in place, not allowing the dishwasher to drain, his plumbing fittings were crooked and it was leaking at the joint. I'm not making this stuff up. You can't make this up. It's real. Megan can vouch for all of this. Oh my gosh. Jeff, I need your girl hands over here. I mean, in all reality, I'll be honest with you, Jeff has helped out a lot. He changed, there's a fix that he did do that is still working to this day. He switched out the serpentine belt in some random person's driveway. So that was really nice of him for unlearned Jeep. That hasn't broke. So that's good news. It's wonderful news. A live roast. Uh, so Jeff is cooking tonight. I'll roast myself. Are you ready for this? Jeff has got prison cooking with Jeff on What If Acres tonight. He's gonna cook a meal, but it's like the prison chef or something like that. I can't remember, but it's definitely prison related. And I always wonder what he's gonna cook. But when I saw his thumbnail wearing his prison chef hat, I thought to myself, I wonder if he's gonna bake me a cake with some handcuff keys in it. I wonder if that's his plan. Let's bake a cake with some handcuff keys in it. All right, the motor mounts are secure. Brand new motor mounts. Next. Oh, by the way, the fan blades are a little sheared down because the entire front of the motor was tilted up and it was hitting the shroud right there. See that shroud right there? Yeah. Yeah. So, but I think we can get away with that. We're zooming uncontrollably now. Where's my octopus? Octopus or octopi? Ah. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're going to go underneath the machine now and hopefully not get squished and hopefully have enough tools to do what we got to do. It's not raining under here, so maybe I can set you guys down there. Oh my goodness, there's so much crap all over the place. Excuse me. All right. Should I grab my... Here. I wonder if I can mount you guys again, but this time a little lower. Wait, you have snakes, Sarah Young? Did you say you had snakes? Jeff doesn't even know about Snake Day over at What If Acres. He doesn't know it yet. All right. Oh, woo! Hello. We're putting you guys underneath the machine so the rain doesn't hit you. Hopefully. You're a little close though, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm going to lay my body and my legs underneath this machine while it's propped up on the dingo and hope that the gearbox doesn't slide and then the whole machine falls on my legs. That would be unfortunate. Okay. Belts. This is where it all went wrong for Jeff. First, slide the belt up and over and down and around. And this is a matched pair is what they call these belts. They have to be identical in order to work properly. Let's get our matched pair on there. Woo. All right, we have an issue. Houston, we have a problem. There's a problem right here. This plate is hitting the belt with some friction. And the belt is up in there. I'm going to have to hit it with a hammer. Yeah, look, guys. That's a problem. You can't even squeeze a piece of paper through there. All right, we got to get it off now. Hopefully. It's wedged in there. That was probably from all the rocks he was hitting with this thing. He calls it a beast. I'm gonna pry down on it, do something. Whatever this piece is, it's not right. Jeff, is this the appropriate fix? What if I just take the thing off? It's only being held up by 4 bolts. I'm sure that protects everything though, right? Well, hit it with a hammer? Did that do anything? It's got to go back just a smidge, so I really got to crack it. Oh wait, I probably shouldn't be doing that while I'm propped up on this. And my legs are underneath. Hospital visit might be nice right now. Let's see if it's shimmied any. Let's see if we got it to shimmy any. There's 2 belts that go in here, so it's the back belt that's touching, and it's still touching, y'all. It's still rubbing. It's still rubbing against it. Okay. Thoughts? Hit it with a bigger hammer, right? Or just keep hitting it with a smaller hammer until it moves. It did move a little bit. That was a little bit easier. Ugh. All right, hang tight. The goats are melting. The goats are melting because it's raining. Woo. Uh-oh. Maybe there's an adjustment somewhere. Well, I don't exactly know what I'm doing, so. Feeding the cats. I stopped in for a minute just to see. Let's pry it down, maybe. Whoa, the whole machine's moving. There has to be a better way to do this. If I get just enough in there, I could pry it down. Something might break. Oh. Oh. I punched myself in the throat. Little throat punch never hurt nobody. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if that did anything. Hey, guys. It's not touching anymore. But the next bump we hit, next time I hit a bump, it's probably going to bend back down. Next time a rock hits this or something. So maybe I got to pry it just a little bit more. Probably should do this a little bit more. What did Jeff say? What did Jeff say here? Amen to that. A pipe wrench. Well, I have a tire iron. You know, it's the same thing that Nancy Kerrigan. No, Tanya Hardin. No, Nancy Kerrigan. I don't know. Tanya Harding. All I know is that Tanya Harding wasn't found guilty of anything except for hindering the prosecution. That was it. I better not lift this up under my jaw. I already got a neck punch. Wow. Maybe if maybe I just call it good and don't mess with good enough, right? Oh! Okay. Ready, set. Oh, gosh. It doesn't have much room to bite. Oh. Yeah. It's moving. All right, I'm going to say that's good enough. Let's just avoid all rocks at all costs. All right. Belt 1 is on. Belt 2 will not have a problem because belt 2 sits inside of a different groove. There we go. Now we need to get the belts over the tensioner. Wait, I should probably do that to belt 1 first. This is supposed to be on the other side of this, I believe. Right? It is supposed to be on the other side, right? Well, it makes sense that it would be on. Here comes Andy. All right, I have an idea. I have a slight idea. These are always difficult to get on, anyways. Let's pop this off of there, get this on there, then put it around the bottom, and then spin the pulley like this. And then it'll just get popped on there. Ugh. I think. I think. Oh, yeah. Why does it not seem right? That should not be this difficult to get on, especially since there's a tensioner on here. I may retract everything I said about Jeff. There might be something else out of line here. Now that I've seen that. Let's see. Let me take this one off. Why is it so tight? This is the problem we had in the first place. Oh. All right, suggestions from anybody? Put on the bottom pony first. Can't put on the bottom pulley first because there's this huge dome in front of this. So I have to go with the top one first. Top pulley has to go first. There's no choice behind that. They're identical belts. They're identical. What do they call them? A matched pair. Let's make sure it's sitting in the groove up there. All right, let's try this one more time. We're gonna spin, spin, spin. Ah, the finger. Okay. Spin it around. Why is that tensioner going so far up there? I had them pull the model number for these belts, and these are the exact belts that we're supposed to have. Are my motor mounts too high? Like, is my motor sitting higher now all of a sudden? Okay, I'm a little confused. Yeah, it spins without the belt. I'm just trying to get it on there. Give me a second. Maybe a little more brute force. A little more brute force. Let's try this. Let's get it partially on there and then slide the adjustment over and up, maybe. Once I get the first one on, it should be fine. That's not going to work. It must go on this one. All right. Oh, look. Look at that. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Now it's going to go on like butter. Sorry. I think that was just a learning. Maybe. Maybe. As long as that stays out of the way. Get on there. Oh, you are just a booger, aren't you? You just a booger. There ain't no way these are the right size belts. No freaking way. I am a greenhorn. Actually, this is my first time working on this. Ugh. That's what was recommended. Actually, that was the exact part number out of the manual. All right, am I missing anything, guys? This idler pulley is all the way up. It can't go any further. The belt is sitting in the groove on the upper half. And then the bottom, there might be more of a issue here than we anticipate. And the bottom one, this is so much fun. I don't know what to do exactly at this point. It should just roll on there. You should just be able to spin this and roll it on there. Ugh. Spin. I think he gave me the wrong size belt. 38194. Matched pair. Let's W24. I think he gave me the wrong. I think he gave me the wrong belt. There is no way this is going on. I can't expect that this idler pulley. Because here, take a look. This is not my This is not my fault, guys. This is not my fault. I'm gonna show you something. Here's the spring that's supposed to go on there, right? This is factory spring too. OEM. Even if I pry it to go on there, that spring sits way back here, and the idler pulley is way out there. And that's with it not even under tension yet. I'm gonna try, but I'm telling you, we're gonna end up breaking this thing if I try to force this belt on there. 381914. I mean, it is a Grasshopper belt, 3525. Does anybody want to look up the part number for me? Put it in the first groove first. Good idea. That'll give me a little bit of wiggle room. First groove first. Here we go. Ready? Set. Spin. Ah! We're just about there. It is under a lot of tension, y'all. Okay, there is no way. There is just no way that this is true. It is way too tight. It's so tight that it's pushing the idler pulley up into the, when this thing spins around. All right, do we go with it or what? No, not the hammer. Well, I did. I used the hammer. Now I got to get it to the second groove. Shies. Does that look right? Any professionals out there? Here's the spring that's supposed to go on here. And we'll see if I would even be able to. It's not right. The back of the belt goes on the pulley. It is right. It's a V belt. Oh, wait. Are you saying that the back of this belt goes on that idler pulley? That wouldn't make any sense either. Because the tensioner goes from here to there. right? Not this way. It doesn't go this way. Ah, thank you for the 100. Sent 100. I don't know what you sent 100 of. We can explore that idea of the back of this pulley rubbing up against there. I've seen them both ways before, but it really doesn't make sense because, like I told you, it wouldn't be pulling the right direction. Looks fine to me from what I'm seeing. Uh, I got the other belt to put on there first. First, I got to get this belt to the second groove. So let's do that. Let's push it over and spin it. And hopefully it pops into the other slot. Get into the other slot. Maybe. Just maybe. Just get over there. Okay. What in the world? Maybe you don't even need the belt tensioner then. Maybe it's designed to not even have the spring. Ah. If I put the spring on right now, I'm making my job even harder. I've never seen a tensioner run that smooth with teeth like that. Usually it's pulls in the tensioner. Let me go get a screwdriver. Here, I don't have one. I have this nearby. We got this nearby. Okay, maybe a screwdriver would be better, huh? All right. Oh. I didn't think. Listen, I got all the new motor mounts on there. Brand new motor mounts, and I thought that would be my problem. That was actually the easy part. Okay. Go. Go over. Hop over there. Come on. Stay over there. Stay over there. It's eating my screwdriver. It's eating my screwdriver. Screwdriver has been eaten. Not cool. This is all wrong. Everything's wrong. It's a Grasshopper 721. It's not the D, but I think the D is the diesel, and it's the same thing as this. It's a Grasshopper 721 zero-turn mower. The spring doesn't go on first. Stop at the spring. If I put the spring on, it's going to pull it that way. It's going to make it even tighter. I need to make it looser, not tighter. Stop with the spring. Ow. Ow. The teeth are what the quarter into. You put the belt in the way it would free up some space. Huh? It goes behind the tension pulley. It doesn't go behind the tension pulley. I'm gonna disassemble the chat because we have people that don't know what they're talking about. This goes here. I'm telling you. We want to explore that idea. Let's pop this off. Can I? I can't. I can't even get it off. It's stuck on there forever now. Anyways, I'm just gonna push on this side and spin it. Maybe if I push on this here. With all my might. Oh, my might. Oh, I almost had it. It almost popped over. Once you get it started, it's like a bike chain. But I push on it with this. Nope. What year is it? It's like a 94. Go, go, go. You're so close. Oh, I almost went over. Belt 381914. And we have belt 381914. So they gave me the right one. I have the right belt. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off and explore your guys' suggestions about. I just don't even know how this spring would pull the other direction. There's no mounting brackets. These are in the way. I'm gonna be open-minded. Listen, I'm gonna be open-minded. The way it was running before, and it was running last night. This is the way it went. This is the way it went, and the tensioner and the spring went from here to there. If you want this pulley to be on that side, I need to then make this tensioner pull that direction. Okay? So we can try that, but how? The tension pulley goes backwards. We're going to try that, but where and how? I'm going to explore it. I'm being open-minded. We're going to pop this off right here. I think. As long as I don't get my fingers caught. I'm dreading even getting this back on again. That's so tight. Okay, you're saying put this on this way. Okay, there we go. Belt goes on fine if it goes on this way. Now, explain to me how this is working. Loose. Even if it pushes up in there, it gets in the way of this mechanism right here. Doesn't work. I don't know why I even pulled that off of there. Yep. I told you that wasn't going to work. I knew that wasn't going to work. Something's wrong, guys. Something is definitely not correct here. I was open-minded. I was open-minded. Now I have to get that belt back on there again. Okay, it would be really cool if I could just slip this up on there, but it's impossible to slip that around that. Try and roll over the tensioner. You can't. It's too this part's way too far up there. I can't bring the belt far enough forward to even get it around. You see, it binds up on me. No. Oh, wait. Let me make sure I'm in the bottom groove first. I still don't think so. I'm going to give it a shot, but I still don't think so. No, it just wants to twist because you got to realize this tensioner is this wide. Now I need Jeff. Okay, let's get this bad boy on there. I'm going straight for the back groove right off the bat. I'm not stopping at the first groove. I'm going for the back one here. And hopefully it can, but then it's got even more. Yeah, no, that's not. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. I'm in the back. It's like driving a car. Just spin it around. Hey, come on. I did it. I got it on. Okay. It's in the back groove now. I should have started with the back groove, not the front groove. I just not sold on this whole idea, but let's go for the second belt now. We did one. If we did one, we can do two, right? All right. And spin. Ah! Woo! That one's a ringer. Okay. Good. We got it on. Now we can attempt to put the spring on. I don't know about this. This one's going to be a little difficult, I believe. All right. So I do have this little device here to hook the spring onto. It calls for an L bracket, but they didn't even sell the L bracket either. So I've got this. Blue coat my finger. Listen, it's what makes you a man. I was expecting to ding my finger at least once. So there you go. Done. All right. We're going to hook the spring onto here, I believe. Quick question for any of you that don't know. When you get bolts that are made out of this colored steel, the gold steel, what is it? What is it? It's got a lot of flex to get to here. It's called grade 8. There's tape on there. There's literally tape on there. I wonder if I should take that tape off. Not galvanized, no. You think that tape's gonna affect me from stretching this out? I don't even think it needs to have a spring tensioner. Are you kidding me? This thing's tight enough already. This is annoying. This is gonna be really annoying. It's like crocheting, right? Get in there. Oh, that wasn't as annoying as I thought. Slight problem. Slight issue. It's touching right there. It's rubbing. Now what are we gonna do? And now what are we gonna do? Just let it touch? I'm assuming this is center anyway, so no matter if I turn this around, we're still gonna be on center. Smack the spring mount. Oh, that's so smart. You mean bend the spring mount around. That's a great idea. I'll smack the spring mount. Let me tighten it up first. I love you, Venom. A hammer will fix everything. It'll fix all your woes. It is stainless steel, so I shouldn't have an issue with it bending after I smack it. Well, it's definitely bent. I definitely bent it, but I will tell you, it didn't move it hardly any. It didn't move it hardly any. I'm tightening up the eye from the backside. I'm using this on the other side. I guess that's it. I guess that's the tolerance we're gonna have. Unless I can like keep it back some. I don't see any other way of doing this. Oh, doing it on the tensioner. You want me to whack the tensioner? Oh boy, that's gonna be a hard one because I don't think there's any room to get the hammer in there. Jeff, look what these Australians are telling me to do. Oh, New Zealanders. This is the right way, right? This is the right thing to do. We got so far, and now we just whack it with a hammer. Ow! I did it again. I'm gonna say that's good enough. I don't think it's touching. I don't think it is. All right, next on the agenda is to put this bracket in. There's some bracket right here that holds this. Why? Why? Why won't you spin? Okay, whatever. There you go. That lines up there. There is a piece. There we go. This right here holds that thing steady so it don't go nowhere. And you bolt it up like that. Yes. I gotta stand up for this. I can't be laying on my. I'm surprised the mower didn't fall on my legs with all that whacking. Two days. 2 freaking days of working on this stupid machine. If this doesn't work, I'm going to purposely go over there and mess with Jeff's machine. Mm-hmm. You'll see. 2 days. I didn't think that spring would make a difference. This is fun. Do you know how far I have to reach around? My freaking wrist doesn't turn that direction. There we go. What size is it, guys? Give me a size. Not that size. 14 millimeter. Where's the lawnmower guy you rated? Oh no. Oh, trust me, you do not want me to fix your lawnmower. This is the third time that I've been working on this. Third time. Therefore, I would have had to charge you 3 times the amount. All because of Jeff's Jimmy rig. Gosh, I wish I would have taken a picture of that. I probably have it on the other live stream. Oh, that's definitely not a 14 millimeter. I'm going to strip it out. 15, 17. I got all these millimeters out here. I just took it off, didn't I? Did I not just use something of that size? Yeah, the 13 millimeter is gone. I'm missing the 13 millimeter. It's not over here. Guys. I don't have the 13 millimeter anymore. 14, 15, 17. Huh. I have the wrench. I have the 13 millimeter wrench. I'll just use that. Okay. That's set. Now we got to plug the Oh! A crack in my phone, maybe. Now we got to plug the sensor in. Let's see. I mean, this is pretty good shape for a 1994 piece of equipment. All right, sensor is in. Brackets on. Everything's done on the backside. How's it look? Does it look correct? Is the spring rubbing on the belt? Maybe just a smidge. It's all right. I'll ride it around for a little bit and see what happens. Ugh. What are all these extra bolts for? And if you were here yesterday, the fiberglass, the carbon fiber discs that I put in there sheared apart today. They delaminated. That's because the motor mounts were destroyed and the belt was lifting the front of the motor up. And I even kind of knew that yesterday. So that was the issue right here. Maybe it's in my pocket. Maybe I put the 13 millimeter in my pocket. Nope, that's a tap and die. Oh, speaking of, I had to re-tap and die the radiator because these fine thread metrics and the cotter pin issue, whatever. I tap and died the bolt settings for that, and I grabbed new bolts. Let me move this. Maybe it's floating around somewhere and I just can't see it. All right, whatever. Hey, the rain missed me pretty good. Why do I have extra bolts? Lots of extra bolts. Motor mounts are exactly the same size as the other motor mounts that we had. What's in here? What kind of goodies do we have? Ah, those are the new bolts. We went to a 7/16 stainless steel. I don't want anything rusting out, so I went with stainless. Old motor mounts. All right, whatever. It's just a 13 millimeter. What are you gonna do? I got other 13 millimeters. All right, let's go ahead and put the new discs in. That's gonna be fun. I think I can lower this now. I don't need to have this up in the air. Let's do that. Let's get this off of the precarious dingo. Hey, do you have dingoes in New Zealand? Just curious. Ah. Check Andy's pocket. He probably did take it, actually. I agree with the wrong spring diameter. That is the manufacturer's spring. Uh-oh. I'm going to lose a gooseneck if I do that. No dingoes in New Zealand. Dang. I remember when I got this thing and we named it, no, we didn't name it. Do you guys remember the very first day that this thing arrived? We picked it up, we used the grapple and we picked up a baby with the grapple. The dingo ate my baby. Hey, pockets.
Huh?
13 millimeter.
What about it?
I want it back.
I didn't take any. 10 mil is usually what goes missing.
Why are you even checking your pockets if you didn't take it?
Because you want me to check my pockets. So.
Tell your cat I said pss, 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 pss.
Yep. No,
All right.
take your 13 mil. There's tools over there.
No, I had it like 5 minutes ago. Wait, hold on. There it is. It fell down in there.
And you went and blamed me.
No, I didn't. I didn't. The chat did. The chat said check Andy's pockets. That was not me. Oops. Okay. Now, you and Jeff would make a good team. I don't think so. I don't think so. Jeff caused this entire problem. All because he put a dumb tensioner down there that had no springiness to it. He over tightened it and broke the motor mounts. And tires fall off. If you drive down the road, expect to lose a tire if you put them on. Yeah, trust me. Trust me when I tell you. The only reason this job is getting done 3 times is because of him. The tool fell in the box. Who would have thought? That's right. Who would have thunk it? All right, this is the moment of truth because when I put these things back on, they either line up or they don't line up. And that's the important question. Where am I at? Where's my... There we go. There's my discs. There's this. What size is that? That would be a 14. And that means I need this 14, the discs, that, and the socket, which is over here. Then why fix it again? Because it's my machine. I have to fix it. He broke it. You bet they don't line up. If they don't line up, I told you what's going to happen to this machine. I will go out back and light it on fire. I will go back there and I will light the thing on fire. I'll be done with it. And then I'll go get the one I saw in the marketplace for $1,000. All right, we good? So let's take the delaminated ones off. By the way, I brought this in with me to the store, and the Grasshopper mechanic said, yes, this is the proper way. This is the proper way to use it. To Why?
You want to know how they're getting in and out of pasture 3?
How?
Your trap door you made last year.
They're going through my trap door, seriously?
I just watched both of them do it. So your other fix may have worked, but you still got a gap in the fence at the door.
That's so stupid. Past me screwed future me. Jeff will buy it for 200. No, the mounting wing's not bent. I promise you. I know it's hard to see online, but I took a tape measure to it when it was mounted, and I measured it against a parallel static. And then I also spun the motor. Here, I'll show you. You think this mounting wing is bent? It's not. Well, this has an arc in it. I can't show you with that. There's little things sticking up here. It is true. It is true. It spins true. We'll find out. I don't have a shop. I do not have a shop. I have a garage that's full of crap. That might be the future project, to make an actual woodworking. I mean a mechanic shop, because I'm always working on stuff. Okay. Quality control pass. Oh. All right. Bring all my pieces of hardware over here, and hopefully it's all here, so I don't have to get up again until we install this.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
I will see you in the morning.
Any hints on where you hid the 3-wheeler?
It's on the property.
Well, it better be on the property. 300,000.
You can see it without needing a drone.
Without needing a drone?
Yeah.
Crap. Complete and utter crap. Fiber or carbon fiber. It's supposed to be strong. It was not my new one, was it? That wasn't my new one, was it? Shite. I just had a heart attack. Bag from yesterday, old ones sitting next to it. New bag. New bag with brand new pieces in it. Okay, it's all good. These ones are solid. No. I thought I knew that it was delaminating. See? No, forget about it. Could have been very bad. Rookie. All right. Here we go. We're going with a bolt and a washer through the hole onto the thing with a locking washer, split locking washer, and then this. We'll just hand tighten everything and get it all lined up. There's a purposeful gap behind there to allow for flex. Can't forget the washer. Guess what I did not do today? I got 2 extra washers. I hope you guys are invested as I am. I am so invested in this thing. I am making sure it mows. I was mowing in the dark last night, and then I picked up this morning, and it just started rattling. Shower? What, you want me to shower? My wife's leaving town for a week. That means I don't need to shower. Just saying. The pool is getting opened up while she's gone, so I'm gonna go swimming in our saltwater pool. That's what I'll be doing. That'll be my shower. Okay. 1 plate in. Now, if you remember yesterday when I installed this plate onto the thing, it warped itself a little bit. So I knew there was a problem. Okay, I have to pull an engine and gearbox out of the car I'm building on live. You coming to help? Yeah, if somebody, yeah, sure. You pay for my plane ticket. You pay for my plane ticket. I'll go to New Zealand. It's honestly been on my bucket list my whole life. Well, not my whole life. Ever since Lord of the Rings came out. You can come tell me how to do it. I could tell you how not to do it. No, it would be fun. It'd be a blast. I've been watching these I've been watching these YouTube been watching these YouTube videos about these people going on ventures like building a rail car and taking it on abandoned mines, or taking a buggy across the Salt Lakes for 1,000 miles or whatever. That seems like so much fun. That seems like something I could do and record my adventure. In fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? I don't like this one washer on here. This is that one beat up washer right there, and it clearly states in the instructions to look out for beat up nasty washers. So we're gonna go with a better looking washer. You you don't think they let just anybody in? Are you serious, Kim? What do you mean you gotta pass the list? The list of stuff. Knuckleheads on the loose. I mean, Jeff's got to retire eventually, right? Today. Why is that not working? I don't know if I have the right. Oh, that's the right screw. Something's cross-threaded. They are so clean and don't want you to bring their stuff in. What? So they're gonna make me shower before I go? Is that how it works? Shower, or you cannot enter New Zealand. Yes, that's true. I'm the person who decides who comes into New Zealand. None shall pass. Yo, bro, aren't you supposed to be like sleeping right now? What time is it in New Zealand? Okay. Let's go see if it flexes, but I need 4 bolts. 1, 2. 3, 4. But I'm missing 2 washers. How in the hell am I missing 2 washers? Oh, and my spacers. And I got like all of these extra lock washers. I have no idea where they came from. This is the hardware I got left, but I'm still short 2 washers, which boggles my mind. It's like they just disappear. All right, let's find out. A little nervous. I will not lie to you. All right. Hang tight. What? What time is it at? No. Apparently Hannah has a concert. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss my daughter's concert because of Jeff's fault. If it's still misaligned, like I said, there's going to be some problems. I did fit it in there yesterday, but what the hell? Yo, is there a sensor on an iPhone 16 that when you squeeze the sides, it goes up to intelligent mode or something? Visual intelligence? What is happening? All right, it didn't go into intelligent mode this time. All right, comments are a little bit harder to read, but I'll do my best. I'm going to use whatever washers I can find, I suppose. So that thing I just assembled goes from here to there. Somehow it does. Okay, perfect. Now, when we bolt this on this time, we are hopefully not going to, let's see, bolt. Oh, wait, no, it needs a lock washer. But the lock washer's got to go on the other side. I guess this is where I got confused yesterday. But it worked for a couple hours, but I knew it was off right off the bat. How about we get the spacers on this side first? Okay. You guys join me a little bit lower. I'm going to put you guys on the other side so I don't bump you. Get off my stuff, girl. Go away. You should all place bets. Yes, yes. It's going to be funny. I won't be able to read your comments. You'll have to entertain yourself here. I have to put you on the other side. Okay. So this side gets a spacer. No lock washer on this side. This side gets a bolt with a washer and a spacer in between. Try not to drop the spacer. You know what? Let me see about. There we go. Come on. I'll get that hand tight. Finger tight. Just get it started. Find the hole. All right, I found the hole. Same thing on the other one. I guess I have to use the washer. And then once this is mounted, this will be the true moment of truth. Because if anything's off, we're going to see it on the other side. Because it's going to flex the disc. Come on. Find a hole. Oh, no washer. No washer. Thanks for reminding me. You didn't actually remind me. I reminded myself. Come on. Come on. The hole is legit hiding from me. Bro, seriously? What? What is happening? Oh, I think I got it. I think. Yeah. Okay. I did. I got it started. All right. Now, remember yesterday when we looked at this right here and we had a major misalignment issue? We're going to turn this over, something over. I'm going to spin this until we can see what it looks like. Y'all, I think we are on the money. We're not quite on the money. Oh, wait, I got to tighten that side down first. Let me tighten this down, and then we're going to see what this looks like right here. I don't like how it touches here, and it's got a gap over here. That's a problem. What size was that? This one. Tell you, it's the stupidest design ever. Ay, 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 ay. You adjust the rear axle to a different position. Uh, no, that's fixed onto the shaft. This is fun. This is so much fun. Yep, I'm still having fun. Hey, while you guys are at it, smash that like button. Okay. All right, there's no flex in that plate right there. Now let's look. Guys, that is actually on point. That is on point. I'd say that's maybe, if anything, a 32nd of a gap. Guys, this is it. This is the winner chicken dinner. Look, we're looking at this gap here and that gap here. And I believe, guys, we have no issues. It didn't look like that yesterday, let me just tell you that. I will tighten those bolts up more. I will. I want to get this side attached so I can grab hold of the shaft and I want to grab hold of the shaft. We're back to square one, having one crooked washer that could ruin the whole day. Why? Where's my fiberglass washers that I had yesterday? Are they still here? These are too skinny. Those aren't the right ones. You know what I did yesterday? I skipped the washers, remember? And there was no problem skipping the washer. I'm gonna skip the washers. Don't yell at me. I got lock nuts instead, so. Oh no, I need a lock nut. I need a lock washer. Otherwise I won't be able to close the gap on that. You don't want me to use the fiberglass again? Why not? Dude, that was low-key amazing, brother. That was called MacGyver at its finest. MacGyvering at its finest. I don't like this. Nope, 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 nope. We gotta go the other way. We gotta go the other way. I can't have this uneven split nut pressing against this carbon fiber and destroying it. We gotta go this way and just be careful not to spin this at all. We're not gonna rotate that at all since there's no washer. We're just gonna do this. Oh yeah, that's right anyways. No kidding. Don't make me cry. MacGyver stuff only needs to last 10 minutes. Oh, my back is torture. I don't like this. Okay, wait a minute. I can do this. I can scoot it back so we don't get the friction on there. And then switch to the other side. Hey, thank you, Tina. I feel really good about this, guys. I feel really good. All right, we'll switch to this. I don't see any deflection in that plate as I tighten this one down, but it's really gonna, I'll only really know when I spin it around the other way and I crank it down. So we're gonna spin it and see how much deflection we're actually gonna have. Hardly any though, guys, hardly any. The thing looked like a freaking roller coaster yesterday. Well, let's just hope. Let's just hope, right? We still got, once we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and put on the, oh, wait a minute. What did I do? I over tightened that. I don't have the, I should have gotten the other bolt in. Really want to stop bending over at this point. I gotta unloosen that just a smidge. I'll come back to it. Oh, the back. Okay, we'll spin that back around the other way. Let's see if we can get that to line up. Yep. It's all good, guys. It's all good. We're gonna have a functioning machine in no time. It's 5:40. Lauren leaves tonight, if anybody wanted to know. She's taking off to Punta Cana. Why is that bolt so long? Because I lost 2 of them, and this is what I had. It doesn't get in the way of anything, though. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey, Ann Dunlap, how are you? Thank you, Bonnie, again. Oh, lower back is feeling great. Hannah's concert is in 20 minutes. They are rolling out right now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, should probably tighten everything else up, shouldn't I? And then the new radiator, we'll find out. I did a tap and die underneath, and I switched to a larger bolt system. I got away from fine thread, and I'm going to use a split washer to hopefully keep it stable. But all right, that looks great. This side's next. We'll just tighten that bad boy, those bad boys up, and then we're going to put the radiator back on. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. We want to tighten this one up. And I will be using water. I am not buying any more antifreeze because not till winter. Oh yeah. Okay. Hardly any deflection anywhere. Amazing. Oh gosh. I'm gonna walk like an old man now. I've been bent over in that position for way too long. All right, let's recap on what we've done. 4 brand new motor mounts, 2 brand new belts and tensioner. This tensioner spring. 2 new flex disc coupler attachments. And tap and die on the radiator, which we went to the 7/16 bolts. And this is all Jeff's fault. Rust in water system plus antifreeze equals acid. Well, I won't be drinking it. Oh, I gotta squat. Are the fins the length? What fins, what length? Let's go make sure these thread's in there. And let's make sure I got the right. Again, I went with everything I bought was stainless steel because I was not wanting to deal with rust. Not a 17. Oh, we got a new size. We got a 16. Oh, the back. Oh, the back feels so good. Please, thread. It's a brand new tap. Just go in. Just go in. Oh, it goes in. Oh, it goes in. You can see what was happening before. They were too long, and they pushed up into there, and it was just disaster. So now we're good to go. Water plus rust, antifreeze acid eats the water piping in the radiator. Well, I'm not going to buy any. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm putting water in it for today. My goal is to finish mowing along Miller Lane. I will get it done. You will see. Ugh. I need to flex a little bit. Stretch. I'm mounting you guys again. Don't worry. It doesn't hurt. It only takes a second. See? Successfully mounted. All right. Here we go. I want this project to be done and over with sooner than later. All right, y'all. I am going to find my stoppers that go underneath there. These things. I should have 3 more of them somewhere. 1, 2, 3. I found them. These go up underneath. Cap. Here comes the barking dog, guys. Watch this. Did you hear that? That is so cool. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which ones go where. I believe the ones with the little nipples go on the top because they sit down inside the hole. And then the ones without the nipples go on the bottom. Let's give it a shot. See if that's correct. I'm going to get the hoses attached, at least for now, since it's nice and loose. Hoses are attached. They'll need to be tightened down, of course. This goes under and in. This one goes under and in. All right, you remember how annoying this was yesterday, right? This was the absolute dreaded part. I dread this part. This one goes under with this through here. I got my, oh, are you kidding me? I bought a larger bolt and it doesn't fit through here. Oh no. Thread through there at least? Oh no. Jeez. It's not that I bought a larger bolt. I even. Okay. I got a problem. No way I'm using a hammer because I'm going to have to get it through. I'm going to get it through those ones too. There's ones up in there. I got to pull these ones out. Let's see. Ah! All right, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Because it's just. It definitely will not thread through there. And if I hit it with each one with a hammer, I'm just gonna bend it up. I think I have to try to find a drill bit and bore it out. I think. Stupid. I don't even know if I got anything like that. What did I do? What did I do? No road trips. Ow! Check my jaw. I think I have a step bit. Y'all know what a step bit is? I got a step bit. The only problem is it's not a standard chuck, which I'm gonna have to use the stupid Ryobi. I'm gonna have to use the dumb Ryobi. Garage cleaning stream when? Never. Never. All right, we're gonna go for the Ryobi. And it's around the corner over here, but I can get you close. I can get you close, but I can't bring you around the corner. No Schminternet down there. We're not connected to any towers around this place. I can get you to the jaws of life. That's about the distance I can make it before you lose. Where do I set you? I set you right there while I walk down there and get it. Oh, it looks like my garage threw up all over the place. Oh, it looks like my garage threw up all over the place. Here we go. We'll use a step bit. Make those a little bit bigger. Anything else I might need? I should probably not hold on to them with my hands, right? Probably wouldn't be a good idea. Did I lose you over there? Did we lose internet service over there? I apologize. Okay. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Look at my hand. Oh my gosh, look at my hand, guys. Look at my hand rattle like that. That was cool. That was fun. All right, we stepped it up a notch. Ta-da! Now she fits through there. 3 more times, and then we can go back and resume what we were doing. All right. We're getting somewhere. Uh-oh. That one's got to go a little bit more. Uno más. Ta-da. All right. Back at it. Oh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh, hot, 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 hot potato, hot potato. Oh, my knees. Somebody tell me when this is all over with, please. I feel like it's a nightmare. A nightmare. I'm running on fumes, guys. I'm gonna get her done. I will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. All righty. Now what are we gonna do? Yeah, this is the super annoying part. The stupid annoying part. Let's just hope it goes easier with these 7/16 bolts rather than those fine threaded crapolas. Okay, we'll start here. Rotate you guys around a bit. Guys do a little 360 tour. Make it through, please make it through. Please make it through, both of them. Haha, haha. We made it through. Is there enough thread though? Let me see. Hey. Let's just hope I'm catching threads. I don't know what if I'm catching anything yet. I don't know if I'm catching anything yet. I think I am. Guys, you have no idea how nice that is to not have to fight it so hard. I'm assuming they use fine thread on the radiator mounts for a reason. What that is, I don't actually know. Maybe for vibration. I don't know. Oh, the back. Almost there, guys. Oh, we can fill her up with fluid and go for a ride. Oh, wait, I forgot. Can I not reach it from over here? I can't. Hear the birds? Okay, you guys get to go over here now. Great view, right? Great view. Come on. Ah. Get in there. Go home, sweet baby. Go home, sweet baby. I don't even know if I'm getting there. I have no idea if the thread's got... Oh, wait. Did it? Did it? No, it did not. Look at that. It did not. Hello down there. I'm starting to get delusional. Try not to swear. I'm trying not to swear right now. I think it's a matter of just my patience is done. I'm out of patience for this project. Just think about it. This is my third time reinstalling this stupid radiator. Are you attached this time? You better be attached, you sucker. I think it is attached. I'm trying to think of how many hours I've actually spent on this. What is the shop's, what's the shop's hourly rate? Like, what would they charge? I got $300 in parts. And then at least, I mean, I'd say at least 12 hours into this project total. There's a lot of stuff that you guys didn't see me do. I thought the dog was barking again. It was just a bolt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. How tight do you go on these, by the way? That's the question. Because I could keep tightening them and squish these things down really far, but I don't know if that's the right answer. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go tighter. I'm going tighter. Ow. Knuckle sandwich, anybody? It's like putting a toilet seat on. All right, that's good enough. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Ah. Oh, you mother. Mother Mary, full of grace. Grr. The back, the pain, the torture. It's a Grasshopper, 721, 1994. Well used machine. Well used for sure. Clean your workspace. You know what? The peanut gallery is full of things to say. Full of things to say, aren't you? In the grand scheme of things, do you really need a radiator? Yeah, I mean, since this is liquid cooled, I would assume a yes. I would assume 100%, right? 100%. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Who remembers Kayla's car shenanigans with the leaking radiator? Who remembers those shenanigans back in the day? And then who remembers what happened to that car eventually? Guys, you remember what happened to that car, right? We all took turns smashing it with axes and sledgehammers. Well, you had your weapon of choice. We laid out all the choices: sledgehammer, axe, bow and arrow, rocks. Whatever your heart desired, you were able to smash that car up. And then what none of you ever saw off camera was Cody and I going into the backwoods shooting it up with the 9mm. Yes, yes. That's what's going to happen to this thing if it doesn't work. We're going to do the same thing, except it's not as fun because we don't have glass to shatter. Oh. I will not be reusing this sludge mixture. A lot of grass clippings fell down in it. And there's other stuff in there. We'll go with water. We'll go with water. Wait, we're done, guys. Oh my gosh, I just realized we're done. You hear? I sound like a schoolgirl. Why is it leaking? That's how you know it's been a long day. Ugh. The drain plug. That'll help. Oh, thank you, Betty Smith. Thank you, Betty Smith. I knew I heard liquid. Okay, now I might need more water. Oh, I didn't quite make it. I didn't quite make it. This mess will stay there until tomorrow. I've got some mowing to do. Let me know if he would lose you. I got a mess to clean up, like everywhere. Oh, here comes the dog again. So I finally met that guy at the Sunoco. He lives up the road. He takes his dog for rides. Now, I don't hear the siren yet, but listen, dogs are howling. That means the siren is coming. I still no hear siren. I still no hear siren. All right. I'm not even putting the cover back on. Because knowing my luck, something's gonna go wrong. So it's just more work to take the cover off when something does go wrong. So therefore, we will leave the cover off. Almost, guys. Aren't you excited? You gotta be excited. You gotta be as excited as I am. Justifications. I love that. Justifications. All right, we're gonna start her up. Before I do, am I missing anything? All of those bolts were tightened, right? Am I missing anything? Gas is on. Air filter is on. The gas is full-ish. I just topped it off yesterday. I went through I didn't go through half a tank. There ain't no way. Am I missing anything? Body armor and a helmet. Yeah, we checked the oil last night. It's good. Hasn't lost any oil. Why do I need to do a spark plug check? It ran. Now I'm talking about anything Is there anything I'm missing that I whatever. Where do I mount you now, guys? Mount you to my awesome handle on my chair. You guys have been mounted how many times today? Keys in it. All right. I'm gonna go up and over. Hold on. Sit in my crotch for a second if you don't mind. Yes, this beast has been with me for very, very long. All right, here we go. How many moments of truth do you get? I mean, uh-oh. 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 All right, we're more worried about. I got white smoke. I got a little bit of white smoke coming out. We're more worried about whether it's going to engage the PTO. Because remember, that's not going to move until I engage the PTO. So that's what we got to do now. We're good. 60-inch path. Look at that. 60 inches wide. Not a problem. I'm good to go. I'm going for it. Guys, I wish I could take you with me. Be way too bouncy. Plus, where I'm going, there's no signal. I thank you so much for joining me on my little adventure, my 2-day adventure. I think, fingers crossed, if it makes it more than an hour or two of driving around, then we've done it. We've done it, and it's all good. So, 1994, this thing is still going strong. So, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. I am going to go out there and take advantage of the light. 2-day project, finally done. You guys are awesome. Go ahead. If you guys want to watch more mechanics, hop on over to Venom Avenge. He's going to go pull a car engine. So let's go check him out. Go check him out. And I'm sure Jeff is going to come up with an excuse later. So peace, guys.